know how much you love Pedro's.
Whoa,
Such a burden.
the spider
Number
just
one.
made itself on my bag.
Dude, it happens. Dude, it's crazy. Oh, you got sword. Dude, it just happens. No. Oh god, that is unfortunate.
It was a cool sword though. I was hyped on the sword.
It's a hype sword. It is. Oh, stop. You're hyping me.
When you were a kid,
Yeah, I was a kid once.
would you have been hyped on just this bit? This is what like hype gets me hyped is. Just that sheathy bit because it locks in. It'd be like, I would have had it by my waist, gone like this all the time. Like, oh.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't. Does it?
Awkward.
It feels cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I know something that doesn't look good feels cool too.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Put that where it's meant to be.
In my back sheath. That's what it's called, right?
I need to get the look going, so you need to put it down your shirt sleeve as well. Then you get it sort of on that diagonal.
That's a fun way to mix it up.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, we already got it up there. All right, we did it, guys. We made it. We did it. God, what is the mission? Anyway, welcome to breakfast with K-Man and the A-Bomb.
Well, you say you like K-Man and the A-Bomb.
K-Man and the A-Bomb.
There you go. You got it.
A-Man and the K-Bam.
Yeah, A-Man and K-Bam.
I like that.
You like that?
It's not bad. It's about as good as the other one. We're changing the show.
Nice cup you got there.
Thank you. Oh man, your cup is. Cheers.
You can fit your fist in a cup. That's how you know.
That's terrifying.
It's 750 mils.
I don't know that you should be able to fit anything in a cup you can't fit in your mouth. like if you can't fit your fist in your mouth, I don't think you should fit your fist in a cup, right?
The only thing is, like, it's starting to get cold, and you can't drink it as quick as it gets cold.
Mine's getting cold. Mine's been cold for a while, actually, to be fair. I made this hours ago.
It's water.
Just pouring it out on my legs.
Hey.
We have fun here. We have welcome to our one viewer. I'm gonna throw a stone into the lake of YouTube and think that it could be Desiree, because Butamus has already informed us that he won't make it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I know. He's out of the club. No, he's not. He's in the club twice as much. Because it's not. I mean, we haven't showed up for things before.
Just getting my sword muscles.
Yeah, oh, I'm so handsome. Damn it. Oh shit. So I got my hunting hat. I'm ready to talk about all the breakfast things that we love. Because we're converting the show completely breakfast based.
Yeah.
K-Man and the A-Bomb. Right. Also, we'll be taking calls from people in the local area.
$1 million?
No, well, they just come anyway. That's because they're geniuses. We also have our iPhone operator, Frogsley Bear and Bean.
Yeah, you're in the right spot. Friggle Bear,
Frogsley Friggle Bear. He's operating the iPhone today, so he'll be dropping in and out. He doesn't have a mouth that opens, so unfortunately he can't talk. But he sure can emote.
He can't cry.
I don't know about this. Anyway, so breakfast. What's your favorite breakfast?
I'm not a big breakfast fan, as you know.
Me neither. I've got a real big sweet tooth when it comes to breakfast, and then that's like sort of where my cutoff happens. Like I'm not.
Sweet tooth.
Yeah, like if it's got sugar in it, I'll eat it. But otherwise, I'll skip breakfast.
Like, I don't know. I'm really I like a big cup of tea. Liquid form is a good breakfast.
I'm down with that. I hear that.
Like a Milo is a good breakfast.
Yeah, Milo's good.
Smoothie,
like
amazing.
Smoothie is top 10 out of 10. Like a nice berry smoothie gets. Oh man.
And then like if I'm on holiday, then I can sort of deal with like a buffet breakfast where you get like eggs and bacon and mushrooms.
I mean, if it's right there, I could see that. I mean, I don't know about
I think that's
mushrooms
just
and bacon and stuff.
I could do it. Free food.
Yeah, but that's it. I do the same thing, but it's sweet tooth again. I just do jammy toast.
Oh man, I can't deal with that.
Jammy toast. Is that how we're gonna define this? You're the savory to my sweet.
I used to demand that I
They're like the ultimate odd couple.
I used to demand like in the mornings. Mom would be like, "What do you want for breakfast?" And I'd be like, I'd still be in bed, and I'd be like, I want toast, but you got to put the tomato underneath the cheese. And I don't want the tomato cooked. That was my demand.
That seems.
But I want the cheese melted on top.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But... Wow. Did she? How'd she go?
Yeah, she nailed it every time.
Nailed it every time. I don't even know.
I like wanted the hot cheese, but then I wanted like the cold tomato.
How do you get a cold tomato in there?
I don't know.
You melt the cheese and then...
It was just a demand I threw out at her and she managed to get it done.
Man, Lisa pulls out stops.
That was a good breakfast.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I tried figs for the first time the other day.
Figs?
Yeah.
Like dried figs?
No, they were like fresh. Fresh figs on pancakes.
Whoa.
Ricotta pancakes.
Whoa.
So pancakes with ricotta in them. Maple syrup, whipped cream and whipped yogurt thing, which was really nice. And
tried dry figs? Dry figs?
Dry figs?
Dry figs?
Dry figs? I've never tried dry figs. No. Nah.
They're like kind of sweet and they've got sort of a
they're like
sandy
sweet
texture.
I could see how they could become sandy. Like if you dried them. Yeah. Sanded them right up, put some salt in there as well, just like grainy things.
Just the thing I want to point out about the sword that I'm
yeah, you want to mention something?
Look at it, it's so like gothic and medieval.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you just take a little look at this.
It's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly.
What's not
gothic and medieval?
Really fit. That makes sense.
It's like a different design.
There's a lot of crests going on though. You got a lot of different.
House of Butterfly.
Yeah, but it's like House of Butterfly, but then you also got this like Griffin dude up here, Phoenix fellow. And then you got like a flowery kind of talisman design going on down
But then
here.
the butterfly, it's like you can see
the butterfly is very central.
Minute, they're like, what are we gonna put in there? Butterfly.
Make it appeal to the young ladies of the generation. That's how we'll get them. Butterflies on swords.
So what that's gonna be is it's actually a decoration for the kids section at work.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'm gonna like shove it into the shelf that's sticking out.
And then if they can grab it and run away, they steal your stuff.
Screw it in.
Yeah, screw it in. So someone's going to steal that shit.
I can tell there's going to be kids like,
yeah, there's going to be so many.
I'll be like, hey,
you're not worthy.
From the sword.
You got to buy a book now.
So you got to buy 5 books.
Yep, that's the rules. It's the rules.
And I only accept money that folds.
Jeez. I like that we're both kind of Monster Hunter today. We've got weapons and hats. It's not much, but we try. Try to live it up here. Oh, you got your...
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have anything on it yet. Show the people. Because they can't see that. Yeah. He got his...
Oh, yeah.
Fully functional. Set it up this morning.
Too, apparently.
Wireless too, exactly. My favorite kind of less wires. Oh, TerraVision Gaming, is that you out there? Is that you out there? To hear our breakfast talks? You're at the wrong thing.
Facing. There's a new link. You must follow it.
Zelda. Anyway, no, we don't talk about video games on this show anymore. Came out on the A-bomb. Oh man, play some sweet radio sound effects for our new radio show that we do.
K-Man, the A-bomb.
With you. A-bomb.
A-bomb.
It's a joystick you got here?
Yeah, it's a little...
What? What does that even do?
It's like a modulation wheel.
It's like a nipple?
It's like
a little rumor. Just give it a little something, little sass.
So what does Friggle Froggle want to...
This is a viral video waiting to happen. I'll just hold that for you, buddy.
Doing a good job.
Hold the Mountain King. Yeah.
He's nailing it.
Remix. That was great. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad that happened. I'm not. Anyway, back to breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it.
I'll tell you what I really do not like.
Hold that coffee for me then. Yeah, what do you not like? Sweet things.
This is something that I had, like, yeah, I don't like pancakes. People are like, oh, having pancakes. I was like,
whoa. I like pancakes in a store.
I can make some killer pancakes though. But
Yeah, you can make them. I like a crepe. I like pancake crepes and waffles. I can do any all day. But yeah, pancakes is like if I'm at a cafe, if I'm at a brunch. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Maybe with a cocktail or something. If it's a brunch, because like if you're at brunch, you're not getting drunk. What are you doing at brunch? Really? I mean, that's the thing.
You shouldn't be at brunch, man.
No, get out of brunch. Just leave. Yeah, pour some whiskey in that cup because I don't want to hear about it. If you're not, okay, man, quick, get this sound effects. Sweet radio show.
I didn't really
anyway,
have any time. Like I said, I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I didn't really. I was like, oh, I'm gonna record some sweet sound effects for tomorrow. Today.
Don't worry about it. Let's get on to the things.
I really like this the minimal kit. Electro kit.
So what are we doing right now? What is this? That's fun. Yeah, that's cool.
Wait.
What's going on right now? Frugsley Bear likes it. Man, he's getting a crazy shuffle steez going. Fuck. How'd you learn those moves? Oh, slow-mo. This is weird. What are we doing? What is this show? What the fuck is going on anymore? Do we have time?
We're just jamming.
Just jamming? I feel like we lost control somewhere along the line there, man. I'm not sure what's happening anymore. I became a dancing frog for a moment.
Staring as well. Apparently, when I start like messing with the MIDI control, I just stare at people and just like.
You just zone into their frequency.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like I got like a bit of that.
I was doing it. Like when I first got it, I was just doing it. I had headphones on and I was just looking at Jessie just going.
You played the most beautiful song in the world.
She was looking at me. You're actually freaking me out.
That's terrifying. Looking at people with
I didn't realize like I was looking at it for 10 minutes, just like zoning out, just going.
You need to like lock eyes to get a creative vibe going. You're just like, yes, I found it. That's amazing. Cheers.
The cup.
That cup is too big. I'm saying.
Oh, the tea's cold.
Oh no! Do you want to put it in a microwave? Psych, I didn't have one. Sucker.
So we're talking about cockroaches in microwaves today.
Yep, that's what I heard. But yeah, I mean, it came in the A-bomb. We tried to know where to go nowhere, and that's our slogan, which I actually kind of really like. I'm totally into that.
Could you replay what you just said there?
Go back and you'll hear it. It's fine.
Not to go nowhere.
we tread nowhere to go nowhere. That sounds not right. No. It sounded better the first time.
After the back of that.
Fat talk ties.
So I heard that in a microwave,
nice.
That they say, oh, cockroaches can survive in microwaves.
Yeah, man, I understand that.
Because they find like a sweet spot in the microwave. Because the microwave actually it crisscrosses. So when it's heating stuff.
Do we do an animal podcast now? Last week was like this too, wasn't it?
So the
anyway,
microwaves crisscross, but like there's gaps in between. That's why I could put like a pie in the microwave. It'll still be cold in bits and it'll be hot.
That's weird.
You gotta let it settle. So the cockroach is like, oh, I'm in the microwave. And then it's like, oh, it's a bit hot here. I'm gonna go over where it's a bit colder. And then
okay.
It's better.
Weird.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And that's how they survive.
They just skirt. They duke it. And then it's rotating, so they have to like slowly walk around.
Yeah. They can survive without exploding.
That's disgusting.
Yes. Disgusting.
That's why I don't own a microwave.
That's why I have a microwave.
I have a new rule. Cockroaches can live in them. We have geckos actually. We have geckos around the flats, and I'm sure around a lot of the Shire actually. We live in a Shire. It's a lot of hobbits. It's a bit. They get in the way. You can't see them. You knee them in the head.
Ram people.
Yeah, ram people. Well, I'm just trying to blend in. This is just what I wear when I play Monster Hunter now. Get in the zone.
It's too hot for those.
Spirit of the worm.
Oh god.
Shout out to Buster Rhymes. Actually, shout outs to a few people quickly. I've been hanging out with some YouTubers, and they're pretty cool guys.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to throw this down. Go check out the Rabble Rouser, the Lady Azabat, Dezeran. I don't know if you heard of him before on the show.
No,
But he's a cool guy. And also Fallen Shogun is a really neato dude. And there's anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there, but we don't have time. Let's get back into the real thing. What we're talking about: animals that live in machines.
All right, animals live in machines.
Classic example though, geckos. They love air conditioners.
Really?
They live in air conditioning units, and they get their bodies all jammed up in the circuits and break your air conditioners because they lay all their babies in there because it's like, oh, pretty warm and cool. And then like their babies are like, oh, what's this spinning blade thing? And they're just, and that's how you make a gecko smoothie and break your air conditioner.
And frogs live in toilets. They love it in there.
God, that'd be too much for me if I had to go to the toilet and just as a frog there. Redback spiders are said to live underneath toilet seats in Australia.
I never seen that though.
Yeah, I've never, ever. I swear that's like an outhouse thing, right?
We had an outhouse and there was never like spiders hanging
Just
around.
a bunch of redbacks.
Maybe like one that
At
you've left
butt height.
for like 4 years.
It's a constipated farmer.
Because I think like it gets regular use. You're always lifting up that toilet seat, so redback's not going to be like, hey, they're always moving that. I'm going to go make a nest.
Seems like a lot of moths fly around this. No, there's no torch in my toilet to attract moths. Although, it's an idea. Kill a lot more moths that way. Put a frog in there, put a torch, you got yourself a frog feeder. He's happy as a clam. Speaking of clams, don't put clams in a DVD player because it'll break. It'll break. That's just true. They don't even like it in there. I don't even know why.
I don't think anything would back within DVD player.
DVDs do. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Apparently, if you put a DVD in a freezer, it'll work again if it's broken.
I've had that about hard drives as well. Yeah, like discs.
Anything.
Hard discs, regular discs, floppy discs, big long discs. Big long floppy disks. We got there.
Nailed it.
Nail gun.
Not even cold.
Oh man, I actually am down with cold coffee, to be honest. Like I don't like hot's a bit. I like a bit of hot at the start. Then you just start flashing lights in people's eyes. We're gonna turn on the ground. This is raid.
It's alright, it's fast.
Kieran just like, it's just gone. You know, that's just how it be. Welcome back to K-Man and the A-Band. We got a message from our sponsors coming up right now. Yep.
What is it?
What?
I don't know.
You set the sponsor up this week.
Oh, what? It's from
Who's it from?
I don't know.
Oh, well, luckily I know who it's from. It's from Hyrule's Lon Lon Ranch. Big shout out to the Lon Lon family.
The Lon Lon family.
Is that what happens in Ocarina of Time? Where does Epona live? They got good milk. Go buy some. Sponsorship over. Okay, moving on. No, but that brings me to my next point. Best video game breakfasts.
Best video game breakfasts.
Welcome back to our breakfast show. We converted the podcast into a breakfast radio show. K-Man and the A-Bomb.
What was it before though? K-Bam and the A-Man?
A-Man and the K-Bam. A-Man and K-Bam. Welcome back. But yeah, please. What was the first breakfast in a video game you ever had? It was breakfast time. The first video game. No. Like the first video game you were playing, and you sat down and had breakfast. You know, the character was like, "I want some breakfast." Like Luigi famously sits down to eat a plate pasta for breakfast at Star Mario 2.
No, I don't know. Is there any game that does that?
Yeah, man, heaps. They all do. You got to start your day with a balanced breakfast, and every adventure is just another day for a hero. Of course you can. Of course you can. Remember when Sonic the Hedgehog? It was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube, and he woke up in the morning. He was in that helicopter. He was handcuffed, but they said, "You know what? We're gonna give you a balanced breakfast because we're good guys. We're good CIA men." and they fed him that chili dog and a bit of coffee, and he was like, "You fools! That activated my super speed!" And then he snowboards down San Francisco. Which one's the hilly one?
Yeah,
San Francisco. Yeah, he snowboards all over the hills of San Francisco on the door of a helicopter. You remember that?
No, I think you came up with that yourself.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's 100% a fact. 100% a fact. True facts. True lies.
Facts.
True Lies is a good movie.
Truthness.
It's a good movie about breakfast. True Lies. Schwarzenegger cheats on his breakfast with dinner. She finds out. She finds out.
I don't know. I seriously don't know any games that have breakfast in them.
Banjo-Kazooie eats all that honeycomb. He runs around. He's like, fuck healthy breakfast, and he starts punching all those carrots and stuff, and then he like eats all that honeycomb. And
is that what you got from it?
He gives the finger to the witch mountain. Fuck you, Grunty. Fuck healthy breakfasts. And he beats up those rocks.
Because Grunty was actually like good and being like, I'm gonna send all these healthy vegetables to all the farm animals.
She kidnaps the sister so she won't be malnourished like Banjo is. Yeah, because Banjo is really sick. He traps that bird in his backpack and he starts killing healthy breakfast. Fuck you, healthy breakfast. It's true. It's true.
100% true.
I feel like this would have worked out if we had all been in sync. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Like Monster Hunter, you have a breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast all the time in Monster Hunter. Every hunt's a day, kinda, right?
Yeah.
What do you have for breakfast in Monster Hunter usually?
I normally go for the truffle and
fancy, man. That's expensive.
Bagel.
Mega bagel truffle?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
That
sounds pretty good.
Right?
I like that. That sounds really nice. What I usually have, what is it? It's fish. I usually have a bit of fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish. I mean, I've been getting some better fish recently, so I'm not really sure what it's all called. I believe I just unlocked a caviar, and I've been putting that caviar on a nice bit of heaven bread.
Oh.
Bit of heaven bread and caviar. You know, both fancy men us. Yeah, that usually gives me the power to resist attacks through the day. Hint to monster hunters out there.
Hey. I normally resist elements.
And resisting elements is cool, but like, you know, there's only so many elements you can resist, man.
Even if there's no elements I'm going up against,
just resist fire, and then it's just getting scratched and stuff. And you're like, but you can't burn me.
Yeah.
No, well, it gives weakener high. No, it gives weakener is one of the ones on fish and bread, and the one I go for though is defender high. So it reduces damage on attacks sometimes, which is nice because I don't wear a lot of defensive armors. Gotta get that expert up. Gotta get them crits. Get them breakfast. Straight up. If you haven't caught on already, the real discussions move to next week. By the way.
Yeah.
April Fools! Oh. I got you, Kieran. It is Wednesday. And you're missing several important things.
My phone's out of battery, so I can't even check.
You can plug that in if you want. I can find your way.
I'll just plug it into this table here.
Yeah, there you go. Done. Yeah, no, that was. I'm tired, and Kieran forgot that we had it today, to be honest. So we were having April Fool's cast. I didn't tell him. Apparently, I thought he knew.
I think
we're talking about cockroaches in microwaves for like 10 minutes, and then like
that's the natural progression.
That's where we were going all this time. We get to episode 20, and you hit the fucking cockroach in a microwave story, and then we get to gecko blending.
I've been saving that for so long
since Distractor Cat. Oh my gosh, you cat. Oh yeah, or is that more of a dog nose?
I look at it as a dog nose.
Yeah, I could see it being a dog nose. The whiskers make it catty though to me, and the split lip thing.
Yeah, but I think it's those dots make it doggy.
Yeah, dog-esque, definitely.
You decide.
You decide what animal is my mustache.
That looks like a cat, right? And that looks like a dog. And that looks like a frog.
The mustache. Anyway, yeah. We just want to put something out. The April Fools, I wanted to have a discussion though, because it's April Fool's Day. we're talking April Fools. Have you got any good April Fool's stories? I've also got some interesting things that have been happening today. I have no good April Fool's stories.
I did like a thing on the Facebook page where I said, "Oh, I found this book by Stephen Hawking. This was last year." I was like, "Turns out it's worth $3 million," which it was. And I took a picture of the book, but it wasn't the right edition. It was like a reprint.
All right.
And then people were like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "No, gotchas."
That's a good one.
But I always end up I figure out a good April Fool's when it's too late. And it's like past 12 o'clock, and apparently you're the fool.
Yeah, you're the fool. Idiot. Why would you even think like that? No, I had a good one on you guys. Do you remember that? Were you even around then? Because you came in a little bit later to the channel, I think.
I don't think. Oh wait, no, yeah, I do remember that.
The fake tweets I made.
Yeah, the fake tweets.
I made a bunch of fake tweets from like Simon Pegg and. Who else was it? It was like a director of stuff.
See, I didn't know the names. They didn't click with me straight away. I'm looking at it going.
And so that's what I wanted to do. It's like trying to pick weird
so I Googled
names.
It, and I was like, wait. Yeah, I know that name.
Whoa. It was amazing. So yeah, I found a fake tweet generator, and I generated a bunch of fake tweets from like celebrities being like, "You guys are fucking sick," and then I posted them in our little private Facebook group. Chris fell for it like hard. He was like head over heels with the idea that somehow that had happened. And I honestly didn't expect anyone to get amongst that because it was such a weird idea. And then this morning I was thinking of things we could do with the cast. And I think it worked out better than I expected, to be honest. Because that was a good ramble session. I enjoyed that, but I just couldn't. We gotta break it. You gotta say April Fools at some point. Otherwise no one will know. They'll think we're dicks.
No,
we're not dicks. We're just incredibly stupid. No, but I was thinking of ones, and I was like, if we had another puppet, we could do 2 puppets on screen at the start, and for like the whole thing, and then we're just underneath the desk.
They've heard it already. It's alright.
He force choked you. Just like, don't talk back to me.
No, we could do something like that next year.
We'll work out something real good next year. Except don't shut up. No one remember this.
What's the interlude?
What interlude? We're talking about April Fool's jokes. Is that another interlude? That section was like not even at all long. How long do you think sections are? I think what? No! I don't support this interlude. I haven't interluded once. Stop. It sounds like a dragon crying. But like one of those Chinese dragons. Just weeping. I'm scared of one.
It's come to finish me off.
We have fun here. Professionalism, it's the name of the game. You good?
Okay. Can I interlude again?
Why? We have something to talk about.
I've forgotten already.
April Fools! This is your April Fools on me, isn't it? Stop interluding me. I don't want it. That's too high pitch.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
Go on.
I can do songs though. That was what I was trying to get at.
That's what you were trying to get at? You continue.
I can't do it when I'm laughing because my breath is so like.
That's my only defense. That's my only defense is to make you laugh.
Alright, so April Fools.
I think it's on me, guys. Kieran got me. Brought a giant mug to throw me off, and then the ocarina came out. It was the stinger.
I had it prepared.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Back in. Okay, I'm good. April Fool's
That
jokes.
tea is like, it's got ice cubes in it now.
Why did you put? It was already cold. Why'd you put ice cubes in there? Come on, man. That's the only April Fool's joke I've ever played. Was the tweeter jokes on you guys, where I sent you guys fake tweets.
That's a bit dumb.
Just trying to reel it in.
I don't really know. No, I don't know.
Ah, jeez.
Now I just ring up mum and I like go, April Fool, you're a fool. April Fool.
Get her. I got you.
Because I'm April Fool's now. You just
Came in the morning. Oh man. You
just got to call someone a fool and then that's it.
I heard an interesting take on it. Someone was pitching April Fool's Day. I heard that.
Where you just,
it's like, hey, I like your hair today. April Fools.
So you really don't like my hair?
No, but it's like you're cool.
Oh,
you're cool. I like your hair. April Fools.
But is that
you're a cool guy.
Joke at the same time?
No, April Fools. It's a different thing.
Yeah, but maybe it's like double. So it's like
it's not though.
Maybe you just got fooled by the April Fools that they're all saying. They got you again.
They got me to say nice things. Fuck. Can't handle that.
Frog. Froggle Bear.
Froggle Bear.
Has Froggle Bear always been around?
He's always been. No. I'm impervious to swords. Froggle Bear's immortal. That's what you get when you breed a frog and a bear together. Stop. It's itchy. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I've experienced my fair share of lame April Fool's jokes, and April Fool's jokes on YouTube have been pretty good this season.
How about the one that's pretty?
I got some stuff to.
Everyone knows about it. It's like the put your phone in a microwave joke.
That's not a joke. That's just property destruction. Chris shared that shit.
Really?
This is the thing. No, he didn't do it, but fuck him for thinking that he could trick people into like. I'm sorry to swear, but he was being a dick. He was like, oh, I found out you can charge your iPhone by putting it in a microwave. Everyone should try it. It's so cool. It's got to be on 0% though, and like all this weird shit. And it was just like,
no, never.
Yeah, but like it breaks people's phones that cost them like $1,000 or whatever, and it's like, you know, like that's fucked up.
Yeah,
it's jacked up. Don't
what
do that.
What about the Google
Don't be a
Pokemon
meanie.
catching?
That was
April
cool.
Fools. That was a good one.
That was not even an April Fool's. That was just like what we were actually going to talk about, hype things. That was like something I wanted forever.
Yeah.
And then they were like, nah, you get it for one day. And then you get like an email and stuff. That was
Did it actually happen for a day?
Yeah, it was like a day.
There was actually Pokemon on for a day?
Yeah, I caught a bunch.
Really?
I Instagrammed a few of them. Yeah. I caught like a Totodile in Sydney Harbour. And but that was the thing, it was only in Sydney. So it didn't like randomly generate everywhere. So like any small towns or whatever in Australia, you couldn't go poker hunting for the April Fool's Day joke. And I got in with the title. So that's why the number's been jumping around so much of viewers, because I called it like Hype It Video Games and Marketing and stuff. And then like what we actually were talking about was April Fool's jokes and did a long form ramble. That dog tires. We don't.
I got a story.
Hello! I got a frog tie.
What are you doing to that frog?
It's my little baby.
Okay.
He's a little papoose. Like a little peanut strapped to my chest. Don't. Wah, 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 wah. What are you doing now? My gun. No. Serious, Kieran. No. I dodged it. You got... Okay, come on, man. No, but there's been some really cool April Fool's Day jokes. That's cool. I like doing that too. There's been some cool April Fool's Day jokes. It's fun, right? There's been some cool April Fool's Day jokes today on YouTube.
Wait, interlude.
Fucking gonna slap you. Who was an April Fool's Day? It's not even April Fool's Day for us. It's not even April Fool's Day for us. We're doing an American April Fool's Day.
Oh, really? I thought it was...
Did you seriously think it was the first today?
I don't even know.
God. I should have... I mean, would you have even looked at something on Facebook? If I'd emailed you, would that have helped? No, but look. My point is... Game Grumps did a fun thing where they were doing a Let's Animate video. They put up this like hour and 10 video of like animating in Flash and then like doing a let's play over the top of that kind of thing, where they're just like talking about drawing lines and talking about animation and stuff. And that was like, it was an April Fool's Day joke, but it's like actually like an alright thing to watch. Like it's kind of like a cool thing, and it's got it's like all breaks down the animation stuff,
changing up the format a bit.
Yeah, that's been the general thing of the April Fool's Day jokes I've seen so far, is people being like, I'm only doing this from now, or like this is a new series we're doing, and it'll be like a let's read was another one I saw, where this guy, it's like an hour long, and this guy reads this short Sherlock Holmes story
over and over again.
No, not over and over again. Like it takes an hour. Like it's like short for Sherlock Holmes or whatever. I don't know. They just say that at the start. But anyway, it's got like the face cam with two other guys commentating over the reading, and it goes for like a full hour. It's like the whole story. It's really cool, and they're just like, oh look, and that was the Warp Zone did that, and that was really cool. And yeah, they're just like, oh, that book's really tiny, and then they're just like laughing about it and stuff, and they're just like up in the corner like watching this guy read a book, and you like can't hear the book really over them either. So it's like it's pretty perfect for like that parody of the Let's Play. And I've seen the Let's Read thing before. I didn't like made that joke, but like they did it, which was what was great about it.
The internet does the best ones, I think.
Yeah, well, the nice ones. I'm sure there's plenty of mean April Fool's pranks that happen on the internet.
I can't remember. I've definitely pulled some. You just don't forget it. You don't forget.
You don't forget.
You just don't forget.
I don't forget to remember, and I don't remember to forget. I'm a complicated man, Louise. Could you ever love me again?
I don't know what to do.
It's called improv. Also, being an ass.
Have you watched Freaks and Geeks? You said you're watching that?
Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
That hurt.
That was like an off sense of knuckles. You like punched me in the side of my finger.
Yeah, that like crunched all my fingers into like RSI mode. Now I've got the claw. Gotta open the claw. You know when you get that? You get RSI, you get like repetitive strain from using mouse or something.
Lock up like that.
Yeah, and you like can't hold it. God, it's the worst. It's the pits. Freaks and Geeks though. You been watching it?
Yeah, I've been watching a few episodes.
It's pretty good. I'm pretty.
How come I haven't heard of this before?
Because it got cancelled.
Really?
It's because it like okay. Sidebar.
Such a strong cast though.
I know, it's awesome. It's like really well done, and like I like seeing Seth Rogen in that role where he's like really subdued. He's sort of like not like full up in your face kind of. So like I don't know.
Where he's not like the center of attention.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just like I like his character in that show. I think it's like good, and James Franco is like funny and stuff. Like Jason Segel, they're all like they all do their job, and it's like cool that it's set in the 80s.
Reminds me of like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it's really Breakfast Clubby, but it's like it was made in 1999, I think, which is like really cool. Judd Apatow made it before he started like making movies with those guys, and yeah, it's awesome. It's just a good time. I don't know. I'm up to some further in the story. What episode are you up to? Because it all builds on each other too, which I really like. But it only airs 18
the episode after the party.
Oh right, so 3. 4. So yeah. I'm about 8 or 9 because they're like 45 minutes long as well, which I do like about it, but it's like hard to watch a lot in a row. But yeah, no, I'm up to bits where like, man, have you seen the kiss yet between Lindsay and that guy, Jay, whoever Segel, Jason Segel's character. What's his name? Jake, John. It's like a J name.
Jim,
I think. No, it might be a J name. Someone should tweet at me.
Jason.
Ever look up Freaks and Geeks? I'm actually looking up Freaks and Geeks right now. Rabble Rouser. Thanks for watching, man.
He's sort of just trying to get in there though.
Desiran, I'm sorry that you missed any of this, but it's okay that you're here now. What is it?
Yeah, he's trying to get in there. That's where it's up to, sort of thing.
So you haven't seen the kiss yet?
No.
Oh man, you got some. There's crazy shit starts happening. Like the story building on each other to the point of like, it's like gets really compelling and interesting. I reckon like it's a good show. It's like a really
all the young actors are really like great actors, but then the parents and stuff.
They're great, but they're great for what they are. Yeah, they're not hilarious. Very strong
actors. Like, no, there's some that seem so.
The pilot was terrible for that dad as well, where he's like, you don't want to be like Janis Joplin, fucking, you know what happened to her? She's dead now. And it's like, what are you talking about?
There was a chick who got pregnant at high school. She died.
She died.
Heroin overdose.
Yeah, it's just all these like career stories. Oh my god, the virginity episode is the best. so far.
funny,
Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil any of it, but the parents in that episode are great. Some of the best freaks and geeks out there. So if you have Netflix, Freaks and Geeks is on there still, apparently.
Have you watched the Indie Game movie?
Not yet. I think
I watched that.
So that's why you wanted to talk about Fez before?
Yeah.
Please do. I'm interested. Well, yeah, go into it a bit if you want.
Yeah.
If you've got time to talk about the Indie Game movie.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway,
Indie Game movie. Tell me about
it. Super Meat Boy.
Yep.
Is it a new indie movie? Was it new, or is it just like something that Netflix has got hold of? Or was it Netflix made or something?
I don't think Netflix made it. I think they just support it, right?
Yeah, has it been out for a while though? I don't know. Probably not the best person to ask, but you haven't.
I haven't seen it. I don't know much about it. It's because Phil Fish sort of turned me off a lot by his actions.
Is that Fez?
Yeah, the Fez designer.
Everyone hates him. I feel really sorry for him.
Don't.
Why?
Don't. He's a dick. He's a huge dick. If you watch him in the movie, if you watch him in the movie where he's like edited to look like a sweetheart, but if you see him on Twitter, but right where he like did his massive,
he got fucked over so bad though.
Dude, have you even seen what happened where he just like threw a tantrum and cancelled Fez 2?
He was making that by himself.
He just was like, fuck everybody, because like some critic was like, Fez isn't that good. So he was like, no, fuck you and stuff. And then he was like, I quit. I don't even want to do this. I quit. Fez 2 cancelled. It's
his own creation sort of thing. It's like someone.
He's a dick.
It's what happens.
Such a prat. Yeah, but it happens. Like, if you're gonna cancel a game because some critic was like, your game's like a hipster game, and then you're going to throw a huge tantrum and then cancel it, when it clearly is like a bit of a hipster game, and you should just embrace what you are.
But he says that he's not making it for other people. It's sort of like like if someone's... If I write a song and someone's like, oh, you song... I'd be like...
Okay. Yeah, it's like, what can I do with that? Well, it's like, it's not constructive, but like, what on earth was he doing, throwing his little tantrum?
What he should have done, like, I reckon he just went about it the wrong way.
People loved Fez.
Why reveal it? Why not just like, all right, I'm going to draw myself back, obviously, because when I had Fez coming out, he got so much shit from that as well. Yeah. Well, so instead of announcing Fez 2, he should have just made it.
I think he was a bit of a whinger, because he got everyone loved Fez. Like, Fez was like pretty critically acclaimed and like well received, right? And then like, he just got pissy because people got upset with him because they're dumb or whatever. Like, people that shit on people for making things are just like jealous people. Like, they don't have anything better to do but be like, your game's shit because it's pixely. And it's like, it's not. Fez is a pretty good game, but I can't bring myself to play it because the developer's attitude has actually shifted my perception of the game.
It's crazy. It is crazy. The movie and it might change your attitude towards it.
I like the Super Meat Boy developer. He's like,
he's the good dude with the mutton chops. He's cool.
I think
his little helper
that's
like says he cries all the time. He's like, I wept when I released the game because it was like letting a child off into the world.
That's awesome. That's fucking dope. That's what I want from my developer. Not some guy that's gonna like chuck a hissy fit when someone says his game's a hipster game. No, it's oh god, it's like, so Desiree would know because I think it's the same guy that did Binding of Isaac. So he should totally tweet at me.
He's got mutton chops and he's got a wife and.
I've just read interviews. I don't think I've ever really seen photos of him, but I think he does have mutton chops. I'm trying to think, but I can't today. Plus, I haven't played much of those games necessarily, but I like his quotes. Braid's cool. I like Braid as a game.
And he was so upset as well. He's like he went on to everyone's like Twitter feeds and he like typed in Braid like reviews and stuff. People going, oh, the game is so beautiful and stuff, and he's like, it's so much more than that.
It's so much more.
It's got so much depth.
See, I hate that.
Yeah, that made me like.
It's got so much depth.
People appreciated the game. Like, 9 out of 10. He's like going, and it actually made me feel even worse about making the game. It was so popular.
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. God, this documentary sounds kind of awesome, actually.
It was pretty good.
Hold on 2 seconds. I'm going to reset the audio just so we don't incur the wrath. No, you can clearly see the... No, that was fake. I faked it.
What? What'd you fake?
I unmuted it, and then I started talking as I unmuted it. Like I was at the end of a sentence.
Hey.
April Fools! if you're somewhere else. Because we had April Fools yesterday. Anyway, Braid. I don't know. Braid's a cool game. My favorite indie games.
Oh, I tell you what really upset him. You know that dude, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
Oh, tell him.
Hey.
Well,
That dude.
thought I did.
You
Not
know that
anymore.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy, tell him. Like Superman.ho, right?
I don't know.
Superman.
He seems like a good, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Soldier Boy. Hey.
Go on, please.
Superman. Hey.
Superman.a. Please.
Yeah, alright, so he really upset the maker of Braid as well, because he's like, oh, this game makes no sense. You just go through time, and it was like an
Just go through time.
You can just rewind time. That's what Soldier Boy was saying.
Yeah, Soldier Boy reckon that?
Yeah, he's reckoned that. And he's like, oh, it's pointless. And then the dude was like, almost into it. He's like, oh.
No.
It's good. It's a good movie. You should watch it.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it. There's some stuff coming out on Steam that I wanted to watch, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Steam's been releasing some film stuff, and the one I saw just come out recently was the Payday miniseries, which is like 6 episodes based around Payday, the game with they wear clown masks and they rob banks.
No.
Nope. Yep.
Nope.
All right. Anyway, it's basically just like you can go real stealthy and you can rob this bank real stealthy and not alert anyone, or you can if you set off alarms, cops start coming in waves and you gotta sort of shoot cops and steal money and do all that and then get away. And I've never really played it or anything, but the miniseries looks really cool. It's just sort of like a heist film, in a few parts. I'm really down with that.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever Steam's putting out, because I reckon it's a really cool idea to put out stuff on Steam, like movies. What wasn't cool?
Dude, it's not cool.
Did
you see the video game High School? You'd be like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna go there.
What? I love video game High
Have
School.
you seen it?
I've seen all of it since it started.
You like it?
I've watched every episode since it started.
I can stand it. I tried. I watched episode 1 and I was like, God, please don't.
You watched episode 1 and that was enough for you to be like,
just made me vomit. I don't think I got all the way through it.
God, hater. Jesus Christ. You know it's a YouTube series, right?
Really?
Yeah, and it got syndicated. It's the first YouTube series to get syndicated to Netflix, I'm fairly certain.
That's pretty cool for what it is, but I didn't.
You gotta get invested, dude. You watched one episode.
It reminded me of Starship Troopers almost.
What?
It sort of had that comic approach to video games where it's sort of parodying.
Yeah, it kind of. Starship Troopers. You can kill anyone. I mean, I kind of get it. An Epic Mealtime guy's in it. Come on, Kieran. I think you got to give it a chance because it's cool. They do all that Counter-Strike stuff and Call of Duty, choreographed fight scenes. It's by Freddie Wong, who is one of the best fight scene choreographers on YouTube and stuff, and best action scene choreographers and
I guess it was just a stretch. It was too far out for me. I was like, whoa.
I can sort of see what you're saying. The first season isn't as good as the rest of the show. You get into the law. You know the law. He kills the law in the first episode. Yeah. I'm not sure what they have on Netflix, because I guess it could have been re-edited maybe. But anyway.
He got killed in the first. He's like, oh.
Yeah. He's like pop stomp. Yeah. See, I love that. It's awesome.
It's just playing the game. It's gone.
It's so good.
It'll be little weird choice.
Yeah, but then he's in the game being a badass. That's the joke. Come on, man. And then no, but I think it's second season. The law falls in love with a robot and loses all of his credibility and stuff. There's a really good story arc to it, and across 4 seasons.
I guess the pilot just doesn't.
I can see why. I remember that first season being seeming a bit cheesy and stuff, but I still liked it enough.
Invested.
It's cheesy. It's what it is. It's full of it. It's like an 80s movie set in the future.
I went from the indie game thing to that, and I was.
Oh god, that seems like a rough jump. You're taking everything very seriously and thinking about stuff, and then it's just popcorn and cheese.
Anyway, the indie game, the movie actually is hey, because they're all individual people coding these games over a span of a few years.
Yeah.
Sort of
did they do?
We want to inspire people to make their own games, and I was it did inspire me to make a game, so I'm working on the game.
What? You're working on a game?
Yeah.
What kind of game?
Not telling anyone.
Not telling anyone.
I'm gonna be totally hipster about it. Just be no.
Just no.
It's a great concept, though. I'll give you that. When I've got it more down pat, I'll let everyone know. Oh god, guys, there's two things. Okay, we're here. This is the right one. Sorry, guys, we're just checking something. Whoa. I'm pulling a crazy face.
No, you're not. Shush. It's fine. It's fine. We're just checking comments because we just got here. Rabblerouse.
I was
Hey, Rabblerouse.
starting soon for the last 27 minutes. It's because we had problems.
It's because we had 2 set up, and one's the real one,
and the
one's
button
the fake one.
load, and we're like, what?
Yeah, well, that was the
Button?
problem. Yeah, the start broadcast button wouldn't
Was
load,
gone.
and then we had to recreate the cast all over, and then it worked out kind of.
Mm.
We're here now.
Episode 20.
Also,
the episode where shit goes wrong again.
Again, like this is a common thing. I think for everyone who does anything on YouTube, it's like just technical difficulties abound because everyone's working on like a daily turnover almost. Like, I mean, we've cut back a lot for sure. I like doing the podcast and stuff. It's good place to meet up. Terravision Gaming, we don't know how this works either. Just so you know, it barely works at the best of times. But if you tweet at us, we'll see that quicker than we'll see comments.
Yeah.
That's usually the rule. Haha.
Foot sword.
Foot sword. No. Oh, so if I cut your arms off, you'd be ready. I didn't know what you were going to say.
Hey, you didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. You foot sworded. What else? Have you been watching anything else on Netflix now that we have it over here in Australia?
No. I watched. We finished watching Avatar though. First, we've watched all the Avatars. That's not on Netflix, but like on DVD.
Oh, okay, right. Avatar, like Aang,
yeah.
Ang Yang.
Yeah, that too.
Little Ang Yang. I do like. That's a good season. I kind of like Korra for what it does. Like this next one. I don't know if you've started watching that.
Yeah, we watched that one first.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
That seems kind of cool, actually. You could totally do that. And it's like a little prequel series.
Yeah, exactly. And they were making references, and then we watched back. And it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because the references work 2 ways almost. Because like because they put them in context every time in Korra, but then if you go back to Avatar, it'd be like, oh, that's it. Cool. I'm into that. No, I don't know. I feel like Korra is a bit more of an attractive, protagonist just because she's like a bit more rounded. She's just more grown up and stuff. I don't know.
There's parts of Aang a bit more realistic. It's like they actually.
Because the conflicts are a bit different.
Yeah.
It's not as epic though, because there isn't this like one long story arc in Korra, whereas Aang
is sort of made up of multiple little bad guys.
They're both great. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like Korra as much as the original. I think it's just because it was the second one. You know, it had a lot to live up to because that first series is like flipping great.
The only thing about the first series is like it jumps around, doesn't get to the point. Like it's not like you find they never use like the word kill or anything like that because they don't want to.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Kids the wrong idea, so it's sort of like oh.
Yeah, it was like G, whereas like Korra's like PG.
Yeah, exactly. And in Korra, they're not afraid to use.
They're not. Yeah, they love talking about killing each other.
Exactly.
They're always saying, "I'm gonna kill you," and then like no damage comes to anyone ever. But they sure talk about it.
And there's that like really hectic death with like that chick who, she makes explosions and then they put a metal shell around her head. She blows up her own head. She blows up her own head.
That whole season was brutal. That's the season where they got moved to online only.
Yeah.
Because it was showing on Nickelodeon TV, but then they stopped showing it on TV. And then
brutal.
Yeah, well, the episode that actually changed the whole thing, like the one that was online only first, was episode 7 from season 3, I think, which is the one where the Earth Queen dies. Spoilers, but it's a couple years old now. You know, where she gets the airbender pulls the air from her lungs and like suffocates her in a ball of her own air. And it's like the most hectic thing I've ever seen in that show. I was just like, I was watching it.
That's the thing. If Avatar, the first one, had that sort of stuff going on, it's
I don't know if it would have. I don't think Aang suits that world.
I know, but Aang maybe not. But if he had to deal with like the Fire Lord actually doing that sort of stuff, because the Fire Lord you don't see much of it. Battle, they're sort of like, hey, I'm the Fire Lord. Don't really want to hurt you, but hey, I'm gonna shoot a little fireball over there.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Whereas if he was in Korra, he would have like literally been just.
He burns his son's face. He does so much evil things.
That's the only thing.
And also genocide, which is implied regularly.
But how he kills the mom.
Kills everyone, implied. He's implied to have
Yeah,
killed
they just
many
imply
people.
things, they leave it open.
He's like a really nice guy.
He's
He's like, I don't know why everyone talks about me like this, and Aang's all Avatar state. He's just like pounding him with rocks. He's like, please stop. I'm old. I'm trying to feed orphans. That would be.
I liked it though.
It's a great series. They're both great series.
I like how the sort of you can see the history and all the lore develops in the first season though. Like, it's sort of not the same. They're making reference to like how they got the like powers to bend from the history, and it's sort of like all this made up stuff. But then when it comes to the like, he's on a little island and he gets given the gift of taking powers away by the lion
Tortuga.
turtle. Yeah, the Tortuga.
Tortuga. Yeah, lion turtle. Is that what they call him in the series?
Yeah,
lion turtle. Yeah.
Everything's like.
Yeah, everything's two things.
And then there's like they're like.
The Earth Kingdom episode where it's like the bear, and they're like, "What bear?" It's like it's a bear.
That mean, like, is a good. Bear?
Yeah, no, armadillo bear. Yeah, that is a good episode.
And the bear is literally just a bear.
That's something I really liked coming the other way, where I watched the first season first and Korra second, was that like the names of Aang's kids and stuff. Yeah. Where like he gave like Boomy was one of his kids, and I was like, I remember Boomy. Boomer's cool. Like, I don't know. It's a great series to watch through if you like lore. Spoilers all over this, but, you know. I don't think we've ever not spoiled things. Stop. Scaring me.
They make the blades like real soft so it doesn't hurt kids when they attack each other.
It's like you slap the shit out of someone with that.
But you think you just like you use it, you just make it so you use it with that on them, and you got a killer sword.
Jeez. That's kind of true. Is this new, or have you had this for a while?
No, I just got this.
You just picked it up recently?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
How much did that cost you?
$4.
That's pretty good. I reckon that's pretty good for that kind of thing. No, because like kids' toys are so cheap these days. You can get cap guns for like $2. Ridiculous.
Next episode, bringing in a cap gun. I'm gonna shoot Jill with it.
Start a race. Pew pew. No, next episode we are definitely talking about hype.
Hype.
Talking about hype. And we're gonna remember.
See, we're trying to build the hype, and you guys to get hyped.
Kieran didn't remember we had this today. He thought it was Wednesday.
I was sitting there just like drinking a tea, going.
I sent him this message.
Such a relaxing morning ahead of me.
I sent him this message. It was like, "Are we starting at 8 or 8:30 today?" And then I got this message back, being like, "Oh shit!" I was like, I forgot to say exactly, but it was along the lines of, "Oh crap, I forgot it was today."
This was like my morning tea. I was just gonna sit there watching.
See, that's cool.
Lame Today Show.
Dude, Today Show's the right choice though. Because Carl's the best one.
Oh, do you know what was happening this morning?
Oh man.
They were like,
I don't know if this is this international?
we get the American Today Show.
Okay, fine, go.
So it must be international.
Tell me.
They were milking snakes.
What?
And Carl was like, they'd wrangled this big King Brown, and Carl was like, I got a snake. And then the other chick, Lisa, she had a snake, and then he was like saying, oh, she's just getting strangled over there. Don't even worry about her.
She actually was passed out.
The snake was like wrapping its around its neck. And they milk it. And then there's this like, they do like a money giveaway, and they've got a mascot.
Yeah, they've got that big money block guy.
Carl's always like dissing on the mascot. And this time the mascot was like, he literally just walked off the set. His car was just like,
just leave.
And then the mascot looks back at him. It's just, the mascot's got a massive smile.
I know, it's creepy.
You
can see the sadness. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Australian Today Show, our mascot it's this cash giveaway, and they're giving away like $20,000. And it's just it's like a block of money. It's like literally like
it's like a cocaine block of money.
Yeah, it's like a big brick of money with arms and legs, like, and this big face on the front.
Briefcase sort of thing.
Yeah, but like anthropomorphized to the point where it's just this it's like SpongeBob but made out of money. And he's got this blinging necklace that's like a fucking fluorescent light that says 20K on it. It's fucking he's pretty gangster, if you ask me, actually. Now that I think about it, he's thug life. But yeah, he's shit. It's ridiculous. What the fuck are they doing? It's a block of money. It's not even clever. Oh my god, this could be appropriate.
Wait. No, wait.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I can do this on the time. I can.
Oh, You're trying to do something right now?
That's not it.
Still sounds like a Chinese dragon crying.
It's like...
Do 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 do.
Wait, that was a Pona song.
That was a pony.
Wait.
No, don't go backwards. What the fuck are you doing?
What was I saying?
You have to repeat the pattern, not reverse it. There you go. Now you're getting it. You can do the
That was
initiator.
Sarah's song, not Pona song.
Saria's.
Sarah's?
Yeah, Sarah?
Yeah, my auntie's called Sarah. So I was like,
Sarah's
Sarah.
song.
They both got
We're
Pona.
losing people, man. This is, I don't know if they, I don't
It
know
was
if
an interlude. It was like a musical.
yeah, but it was like a
It's
pretty
gonna be a
long
regular
interlude.
It's a regular thing.
Yeah, but cut it down. 3 seconds max on interludes from now on, and 15 minutes in between max, minimum, not maximum.
Oh man.
Well, I know that Frogsley Bear, the iPhone operator, is going to be a regular element in the show.
Happening. I got some
Who else is
puppets.
going to operate the iPhone?
He's
See?
not a puppet though, is he? He's live. He's real.
He's so alive. Oh, he dropped it.
You did have one job to do, Frogsy Bear.
Doesn't have any fingers or thumbs.
We've stuffed up this
No,
time.
see, he's got it. It's fine. Fuck, get out of here. Just gets so hypnotized by his movements.
He's got good movements.
Where did the iPhone go?
What?
Where did you put it? I vouched for you.
Don't look at me. Do not look at me, Frogsy Bear. You've stuffed up.
You fucked up, man. I can't. Jesus Christ. Next week, we're talking about hype in video games and marketing.
Frogsy Bear,
And-
it's debatable whether he's going to be there or not.
I'm not sure if I want him back now. He was good for a while there. He favorited those tweets for us. He really seems to want you to vouch for. He seems to feel a connection to you.
I do not have a connection to him at all. No, man.
Oh, he loves you. And he just wants to say sorry, man. No. Okay. Anyway.
Alright, so it's going to be hype in video games.
Yeah, this week we're talking about hype video games. We got to have a reprimand for Frogsley. He's getting, and we'll dock his pay. You know?
Yeah.
$20. $20, that's not fair. Is that okay? He's into it. He likes that idea. We don't pay him anything, so he has to pay us $20.
Yeah,
I don't make the rules, man. God, this fucking ass. Anyway, meet us back next week.
yeah, do it.
We'll not be fucking around like we did today. Probably.
We did time.
Probably will be, but that's just how we
We're
do.
definitely we're building the hype. We want to hear from you what games have hyped you out. To think about it, tell your friends. What games you've been hyped out on, then your hype's faded before you've got it. You've been like, oh man, now I've got no hype.
A good example is a good example we've talked about before is Diablo 3.
But I was hyped when I got that, and then I was unhyped when I played it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
That's a good
I'm
example.
saying a game that they show you.
Successfully hyped you,
Yeah,
and
but-
was real.
No,
Man, what are you talking about?
it's like a game
Sorry, I was
that they.
It's a game that.
Alright. So it's like they release a game, and then you're like really hyped on the game, and it takes so long for the game to come out that by the time it does come out, you're so unhyped now because you've already gone through that hypeness. You're sort of like,
That's a type of hype I hadn't
I don't
even
even
considered.
know. Really?
That's a
Have you ever experienced that sort of hype?
Yeah, like actually, Smash Bros. Brawl on Wii did that to me.
Yeah.
I was super excited for Smash Bros.
They
Brawl,
announced
and
it
then
you were super hyped.
yeah, and I feel like it took a while, and then it came out, and I was like, Smash Bros. It's like I feel like Pokemon games have done that to me before as well, in certain cases. Not X and Y and stuff; those were amazing.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next week.
Next week,
Remember, and we want you to
Oh.
think of your games as well.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You out there, think, use your brain, use your noggin, get to flogging. Ideas out into a brainstorm of tornadoes. Is there sharks in those tornadoes? Better not be. That film's overrated.
I've never seen that film. That's so overrated.
That's how
It
overrated.
would be hype in movies as well. They often
Yeah, we
like-
could do some of that, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's less. I feel like gamers really get very invested in ideas, and they show you these like amazing cutscenes of like, oh my god, you can do everything, and then you get in there and you can't do anything. It's like,
Because they just show you what we was talking
They
about.
show you cutscenes and stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
They just show you cutscenes, and they don't actually show you gameplay.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting. That
The frogs.
he never leaves. He was checking Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about what frogs do? Anyway,
Frogs make me so uncomfortable.
I hired him for the show. Like, I can't. What do you want me to do? I can't fire it. I'm not gonna fire you. It's okay. Okay. Just... Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? You messed up his hair. He's really upset now. He's got to fix it up. His arms can't even reach his hair, man. He's got a little pinch on the back of his head now. Poke it back in. And we're gonna be anyway. Hyping video games. You get the idea. Diablo 3 was one that was my sort of like base point.
Yeah,
of,
we'll
like,
definitely be talking
good examples.
about Diablo 3.
We'll be talking about letdowns, interesting and fun surprises, and also things that take too long to come out. Oh my god, I got a good one for that. It's like a historically good example.
Meet every expectation that you had for it.
Yeah, exactly. Ones that are actually what you expected, which is like the rarest kind. Hey, Frogslib, can you hit the mouse for me? Thanks, man.
What are you doing, Frogsley Bear?
He's getting ready to stop the broadcast for us. He's our IT guy. We needed this.
Okay.
I'm not competent enough to send tweets. You know, we've proved that multiple times. This guy, he invented Frog's Book. It's a Facebook for frogs.
Oh.
It's very self-explanatory.
Can I join Frog's Book?
No, you're not a frog.
Oh.
It's a very racist network and speciesist. It's an asshole.
He's such an asshole.
I love him. He's okay. He does all our IT now. Anyway, join us next time. And we'll talk about hyping video games and cheeky little frogs. All right.
I'll interlude us off.
Okay. Okay, Frogsley, interlude. See you next week, everybody.